Today, as a nation, we celebrate our Independence Day. And written within the Declaration of our independence is the three very basic principles of American life: life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Well, the pursuit of happiness is the American way. We're obsessed with it. We act as though it's the only thing that God ever really wants for us to have in our lives. And look at where that's gotten our nation so far. And so that pursuit is the same pursuit that Solomon describes in the book of Ecclesiastes. He describes it like grasping after the wind. He describes it like the sun setting, arising and setting, only for the very next day the sun to be the same spot, rise, and set again. It's like the wind blowing from the north to south, only to go back to the north, to go back to the south, and on its circuits. It's like the waters of the rivers flowing into the ocean, but the ocean never filling up. I heard it described like a merry-go-round. For every up, there's a down, and we only end up in the same place that we began. That's the endless pursuit of happiness. In fact, in chapter 3, Solomon describes the ups and the downs of this life, the times and the seasons, and we have no control over any of it. That's happiness. It's based upon our circumstances, which go up and down. There's enjoyable moments, and there's times we don't enjoy at all. And so that's why Solomon says, don't grasp after the wind of happiness, but pursue God. Make Him your life. And that's where Christ comes in, because within Christ, we are offered things that are far more valuable than happiness will ever be: faith, hope, and love. And contained within all three of those things is something that exceeds our circumstances, something that we have despite our circumstances. That's joy. Joy inexpressible, as Peter said in 1 Peter 1, verse 8. And so someone rightly said, chasing after happiness is like a dog chasing after its own tail. We go round and round. We may be able to grasp it every once in a while, but we can't keep a hold of it. And yet God has placed joy within the grasp of all of us. And so let's not pursue happiness. Let's pursue God. And let's grab a hold of the joy that He's made available to each of us.